In the world of football, there are challenges, and then there's the flat-out impossible. For the small Central American nation of Panama, the 2026 World Cup draw handed them something that feels a lot like the latter. Their reward for a grueling, successful qualification campaign? A spot in the tournament's undisputed group of chaos. They are the ultimate David, surrounded by not one, but three Goliaths. In one corner, you have England, a tournament favorite with a flawless qualifying record. In another, Croatia, the perennial dark horses and 2018 World Cup finalists, led by the timeless Luka Modric. And to complete the trio, the resilient Black Stars of Ghana, a team with a rich history of shocking the world's elite. The question isn't just if Panama can win, it's if they can even survive. But this isn't simply a tactical breakdown. Every potential triumph, every heartbreaking failure will be measured against the promises they made to their nation in the documentary that chronicled their path here. Their qualification was built on a foundation of defensive grit and unwavering belief. Now we break down the three scenarios for their survival and ask, can the promises that got them to the dance see them through the most chaotic group of all? Section 1. The setup, a mountain to climb. And make no mistake, the mountain they have to climb is enormous. Panama, a nation ranked around 33rd by FIFA, finds itself in Group L against Titans. England storms into the tournament as one of the absolute favorites, ranked 4th in the world and boasting a terrifyingly efficient qualifying run where they won 8 games and conceded 0 goals. Then there's Croatia, ranked 10th. This is a team that knows exactly how to navigate a World Cup, having reached the semifinals or better in back-to-back tournaments, including their legendary 2-1 extra-time victory over England in 2018. And finally, Ghana. While their FIFA ranking might seem low, they are a team forged in the fire of African qualification, a side that has a history of giving European giants nightmares. Against this murderer's row stands Panama. Led through their incredible qualification run by coach Thomas Christiansen, their identity is crystal clear. They are organized, disciplined, and incredibly tough to break down. That was the promise of their journey here. In the final round of CONCACAF qualifying, they topped their group undefeated with 3 wins and 3 draws, conceding only 4 goals in those 6 critical matches. That documentary, the one that captured their journey, was filled with vows of fighting for every inch, of proving that Panamanian heart could overcome any obstacle. Now, that heart and that defensive structure will face its ultimate test. Section 2. The first test, a baptism by fire. The campaign kicks off on June 17th in Toronto, and it's an immediate high-stakes showdown against Ghana. On paper, this is the game Panama will have circled as their best chance for 3 points. But what a pressure cooker to start with. Underestimating the Black Stars would be a fatal error. They are a tournament-hardened team, and in players like Mohamed Kudus, they possess the individual brilliance to unlock any defense. The narrative for this match is simple. It's a must-not lose. A defeat in their opening game would be absolutely devastating to their knockout stage aspirations. Panama's tactical approach will likely be cautious, but they'll need to show more ambition than they will in their other games. They have to leverage the counterattack and set pieces that saw them score 9 goals in their final 6 qualifiers. This match is a direct test of one of their documentary's core promises, the promise to fight for every single point. In qualifying, they secured gritty draws on the road. This is that moment magnified on the world stage. A win would blow the group wide open. A draw keeps them alive. A loss? It's a long way back from there. Section 3. The Decisive Duel, Outlasting a Legend. Just 6 days later, on June 23rd, Panama is back in Toronto, this time to face Croatia. This is the battle against the legends. The stakes will be massive, shaped by whatever happens in that opener against Ghana. By this point, Croatia's iconic midfielder Luka Modric will be 40 years old. And while he's still a maestro, the relentless pace of a World Cup takes its toll. This is where Panama's hidden advantage could come into play. Their first 2 matches are in the same city, within the same time zone. No long-haul flights, no major adjustments. For a team built on fitness and organization, that's a significant bonus that allows for better recovery. The tactical problem is Croatia's immense experience and technical quality. They don't panic. They control the tempo. The solution for Panama is to turn it into a physical contest, to leverage their superior recovery and younger legs, and to try and wear down a team of aging legends. Section 4, The Final Stand, Redemption in New Jersey. It could all come down to June 27th at the colossal New York/New Jersey Stadium, Panama versus England. The memory of the 2018 World Cup looms large. For Panama, it was their debut on the world stage. For England, it was a brutal 6-1 victory. But that was then. This is now. That 2018 drubbing was a lesson, not a life sentence. The promise from their qualification documentary wasn't just to make it back, but to compete. Depending on the results from their first 2 games, this final match could be anything from a dead rubber to the most important game in Panamanian history. The tactical problem is immense. England's fluid attack and clinical finishing are designed to dismantle deep-lying defenses. The solution for Panama lies in the very blueprint that got them here. Sit in a low block, absorb pressure, and frustrate their opponents. Turn the 90 minutes into a grueling war of attrition. This is where the promise to leave everything on the field finds its ultimate expression. It's a test of endurance and belief. Can they pull off a historic result against the team that humbled them years ago? Section 5. The 3 paths to survival. So how does Panama actually do it? How do they navigate this group of chaos and reach the round of 32? When you break it all down, there are 3 realistic paths. First, the dream start scenario. This is the one they'll be praying for. Panama's organization shines in the opener, and they secure a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Ghana. With 3 points in the bag, they go into the match against Croatia with a cushion. They bunker down, absorb pressure, and grind out a heroic 0-0 or 1-1 draw. 4 points from 2 games. That would put their destiny firmly in their own hands, heading into the final match against England. Second, and perhaps more likely, is the last day drama scenario. In this timeline, the pressure cooker opener against Ghana ends in a tense 1-1 draw. They then suffer a narrow, respectable loss to the experienced Croatians. It all comes down to that final do-or-die showdown in New Jersey against England, with just 1 point on the board. A victory is likely required. This is where the new format becomes their savior. In the 2026 World Cup, 8 of the 12 third-place teams will advance. A stunning upset win would give them 4 points, which would almost certainly be enough to see them through as one of the best third-place teams. Finally, there is the miracle of New Jersey scenario. This is the path of pure chaos. They battle hard but lose to both Ghana and Croatia. They head into the final match against England with 0 points and only pride to play for. But perhaps England has already qualified and rests key players. Panama pulls off the shock of the tournament with a 1-0 or 2-1 upset victory. They would finish with just 3 points, their survival hanging by a thread. Their fate would become a mathematical equation, a nervous wait for other results to roll in, praying their goal difference is enough. It's a nail-biter, but it's a path. Surviving Group L would be one of the great modern World Cup stories. For Panama, this tournament isn't just about the results on the field, it's about honoring a promise. The promise they made during their undefeated qualifying run, to be a team that fights, a team that is organized, and a team that represents their nation with a heart that can overcome any obstacle. Whether they advance through a dream start, last day drama, or a sheer miracle, any form of survival would be a monumental triumph. They've been cast as the sacrificial lamb in this group of chaos. But lambs, when cornered, have been known to bite. But what do you think? Is the task just too much to ask, or do you believe in the underdog? Let us know in the comments below which scenario you think is most likely for Panama. And if you love deep dives into World Cup stories like this one, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching.
Every legend starts somewhere. 2 worlds, 1 game, infinite dreams. Yet 99% of talent is never discovered. From nothing to glory isn't just content, it's a movement. 23,000 smart fans, 50 countries, 1 family. Your journey from nothing to glory starts now. From nothing to glory, where legends are born.